Menteri Katanat Social Welfare Kajala ubah polling do. Ula pentip bagi Khasi-Jaintia kidon kat sau point kat lailak Ngut kebolong 1.1%, kat ba ki Garo kidon pra point arpuai lak Ngut kebakot cakar punyo point 100%. Bat kani kalong kat kum kakai pot na National Commission for Scheduled Tribe House nam aja katway. Kiway pat ki Scheduled Tribe kidon lai point arpuai lak Ngut kebakot cakar 10.4%. Ya kani kamat lawan rawe mali ke North Shillong ubah adalbat nongrum haka dorbar senrai haka arp khnai tarik nailat arja arp pesau. Kani kamut bana ke jingdon brio ke ba arp khnai lak Ngut tam ki Scheduled Tribe baro Meghalaya kidon arp san lak Ngut tam kebakot cakar prapunyo point khnai persen haus nam arja katway. Nakaliang ubah pol ula pentikna baka sorkar kan thau ke Departmental Committee ban penbet ya ke jingduko ahlor kani kabenta ban bishar ke jingyo rung ki we ki jat benriu kum ki Scheduled Tribe haka jala Meghalaya bat ya kani an pendap hapo lai benai. Hadian balas nguhun bat kerman baka sorkar kan le kum baka lakular Menteri ka Social Welfare ubah polling do ula weng no ikani ka resolution. Chwaya kani ubah adalbert ula dawa bade ban bishar biang ya kepat 11 ke Scheduled Caste kariti sensyal kari India kat kum ka hukum syajak khanai spa sanpau kadon kam ban bishar biang. Klem da isi ya kiwi pat ki paralok riulum hakani ka than chati lami ni ubah adalbert ula ong bakala don kam ban bishar biang ya kani ka kam kabamut bade ban weng no ya ki nakathup kum ki Scheduled Tribe haka jala Meghalaya bagenthup ya ki Mizo, Naga, Tripura, Mar, Karbi bat kuki kidon khat new tali ki riulum nya tribe ha Meghalaya kat kum ka jing penbena u president ke India haus nam syajak khanai spa sanpau ki bagenthup ya ki Chakma, Dimasa, Kachari, Garo, Hajong, Hamar, Khasi, Kuki, Lakher, Man, Mizo, Mikir, Naga, Bauri, Senteng, Coach bat Rabha.
Derive their constitutional status and privileges by virtue of their respective tribes being duly listed in the Constitution, Scheduled Tribes, Order 1950. As legislators, we may have come across this important official document, which is a presidential order made on the Article 342 of the Constitution of India, and which declared the tribes listed in the schedule appended to the order as scheduled tribes in relation to the particular state that they are listed under, with each state arranged against a serialized part number. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, for instance, Khasi and Garo tribes were listed on the Part 2. Assam, although, remember, this was 1950. And the territories that Khasi and Garo tribes inhabited were then part of undivided Assam. And in that list in Part 2, along with Khasi and Garo, the tribes of Chakma, Dimasa, Hajong, Hamar, Kuki, Lakher, Man, Mizo, Naga, and Pawi were also specified. The Constitution, Scheduled Tribes, under 1950 was amended by an Act of Parliament in 1976, wherein the list of tribes in Part 2, Assam, remained more or less the same. Yet a new Part 11 was added to the schedule, and Part 11 was for the then newly created state of Meghalaya. Interestingly, the tribes listed in Part 11, Meghalaya was taken ditto from what was listed in Part 2, Assam. Whether that was the right thing or wrong thing to do, I cannot be standing here today in the year 2024 and make a moral judgment on something done in way back 1976. I would let it be as it happened, as there may have been justified reason and circumstances for doing so at that time. Maybe it may suit at that point of time.
Speaker, sir, I rise to respond to the resolution brought forward by our Honourable MLA, 17 North Shillong constituency, by Adelbert Nongrum, in this esteemed house concerning the resolution with the text that reads, "This House do resolve to impress upon the Union Government of India on the crucial need to further amend the Constitution, Scheduled Tribes Order 1950, so as to make necessary exclusions and substitutions to the list of tribes in Part 11 of the schedule pertaining to the state of Meghalaya, in keeping with the actual demographics of the state." So first and foremost, the government acknowledges the importance of this resolution. And to go back to the history of how this order emanated, this formed part of the Presidential Order, Part 11 of the Constitution, Scheduled Tribes Order 1950, Part 3, Rules and Orders under the Constitution, and in the case of the notified Scheduled Tribes of Meghalaya, which constitutes 17 notified tribes. These tribes are as follows: Chakma, Dimasa Kachari, Garo, Hajong, Hamar, Khasi-Jaintia, including Khasi, Sinteng, or Panar, War, Bhoi, or Lingam. 7, any Kuki tribes. 8, Lakher. 9, Man, Thai speaking. 10, any Mizo tribes. 11, Mikir. 12, any Naga tribes. 13, Bawi. 14, Sinteng. 15, Boro Kacharis. 16, Koch. And 17, Rabha. The demographic picture / percentage breakup of the composition of the major tribes of Meghalaya as per 2011 census reads as follows. All scheduled tribes, 25,55,861 population, and the overall percentage of the population was 87.19. Khasi-Jaintia, 14,13,353. Total percentage 48.68%. Garo, 8,21,026. Total percentage 27.67%. Other tribes 3,21,482. Total percentage is 10.85%. So these are extracts from the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes Handbook 2016. And I would like now to briefly touch upon the procedure for inclusion in or exclusion from the list of scheduled tribes. So in June 1999, the government approved modalities for deciding claims for inclusion in or exclusion from the list of scheduled tribes. According to these approved guidelines, only those claims that have been agreed to by the concerned state government, the Registrar General of India, and the National Commission for Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes will be taken up for consideration. Whenever representations are received in the Ministry of Tribal Affairs for inclusion of any community in the list of scheduled tribes of a state/union territory, the ministry forwards that representation to the concerned state government or union territory for recommendation as required under Article 342 of the Constitution. If the concerned state government recommends the proposal, the same is sent to the Registrar General of India, RGI. The RGI, if satisfied with the recommendation of the state government, recommends the proposal to the central government.